girls. Hang on a second. Oh, sorry, it's dark. Leaving for work. It's Monday, and it's raining. How appropriate. So, let's see if we can do this in the rain. We can go this way. So, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, and I'm getting wet, and the screen is getting wet, and the phone is getting wet. So, wanted to do something for y'all since it's been a while. Hang on. Woo. Oh my gosh. Oh, my paper fell on the floor. Whoa. Hang on. Just a second. What a way to start a vlog, right? Hang on. We got water. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Okay. It's well after 7. And it's raining, as you can tell, as I was pointing out before. So, anyway, hold that thought. Okay. All right, I had to get my seatbelt on. So, I was going to do something. I turned 38 a couple of weeks ago. And some may say, Haven, you're going through a midlife crisis. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. All I know is I'm not happy with where things are and where things are going in my life. And it could be a culmination of a bunch of different things. I lost my mother almost a year ago. Job dissatisfaction. Having to deal with the fact my kids are growing up. Yeah, maybe all that plays into a midlife crisis. I don't know. So, but anyway, I turned 38. And I look at that and I think, Haven, you're almost 40. Are you happy with where you are and what you're doing? And my answer is half no, half yes. So I decided last fall I'm going to enroll in college, and I'm going to finish a degree. I don't have a college degree, and I thought that'd be a great idea. It's been tough. It's been tough trying to work full time. I'm taking a full-time load. Last semester I took right at 16 hours, semester hours. This one I've got 13. I tried to take more. It was too much. Couldn't do it. But all in all, I'm trying to make changes in my life to get to whatever it is I think is going to make me happy. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys out there have been through this already, and maybe you can tell me, Haven, stop. It's not gonna do any good. Just appreciate, what you have and accept the way it is. And maybe some of you will say, go for it. Do what you got to do. That's my point in this. So anyway, I'm going to try to get to work now. And hopefully it will be safely, because it's raining, and people here in Mississippi think that when it rains, that all driving sensibility goes out the window. So anyway, I will see you guys in a minute. I'm going to head to work. It's going to be, it'll be a while for me. It'll be like a second for you. So, see you in a minute. And normally I just eat it at my desk. Bring something and eat at my desk. But today I didn't bring anything because I was late leaving and I didn't have time to fix my lunch. So I'm stuck. This is another thing that, getting close to 40 that's getting to me is, and you guys know it's been a battle, for me anyway, but that's my weight. Like right now, I went to Whataburger, fast food, bad things. It, part of, going back to school, and taking this taking mainly, psychology focused stuff. That's kind of the direction I'm leaning with my education, I guess. Oh, it's been good though. It's been very interesting. But I can tell you, it's opened my eyes to some things. One of those things has to do with the struggle with my weight, and it's basically my struggle with food. And through my own research, looking this stuff, Google is your friend and your enemy all at the same time. But my eyes have been open to the fact that food addiction is a real thing. And some people will say, no, it's just a matter of, you're just a slob and you just don't want to eat right. And, okay, I do want to eat stuff that's bad for me because I crave stuff that's bad for me. And that's all part of the whole spiel, the whole food addiction thing is these foods are, these processed foods, these fast foods, they're all engineered to trigger certain chemicals in your brain to make you crave them. I mean, fast food and food manufacturers that do processed food, they're in the business to make money. And how do they make money? They get you to buy more of their stuff. So, with that being said, do you see where I'm going? With this, it's a matter of getting people hooked on your stuff. So it's like, I can see that. I can see how that's a thing. And in some of the psychology stuff, in seeing how the brain reacts to chemicals and addiction, comes into play because of those reactions. Your brain will release, your body will release dopamine, gives you that feel good sensation. That's what drug addicts go through. They get that. They have that experience, with the drug, and it makes them feel good. It makes, gives them that high, and their brain, they want that. Their brain wants that. They want that feel good feeling. And it's the same way with fast food and processed food. There's certain chemicals that are inside these things that trigger that release of dopamine. It causes that feel good feeling, and you want it, you crave it. And that's why you don't think about the negative aspects of it. You don't look. You don't pay attention to portion control. It's all tied together. So, but I'm back full circle to where I started. Is as I'm getting closer to 40, is I know it's getting to the point where it's imperative that I do something. I can tell more and more that my body, the actual structure, my bones, my joints, they can't handle the weight much, as well as it used to. It didn't bother me. I could get up, I could move around, I could climb ladders, I could crawl under desks, or whatever, bend, stoop, crawl, it doesn't matter. But I've noticed the older I get, it's getting more difficult. It's taking me, longer to get up and down off the floor. Climbing up a ladder hurts just a little bit. It's because I'm fat, okay? It's because I'm fat. And this food over here I'm talking about being fat and needing to lose weight, and I'm fixing to eat fast food. But anyway, this is all stuff that I'm trying to process. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you. I'm fixing to go in here. I run and get my food, and I'm going to go back and eat it at my desk. Stress at work is a whole nother thing we could talk about. But anyway, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to eat my lunch, do my thing, try to get through the day. And when I leave, we'll try to catch up. So I'll see you in a minute. So I survived today, and it's been a while since I've done this, so I feel like a complete noob talking to the camera. And there goes Logan naked. Dude, clothes. Do you want me to turn the camera around?
No. But really?
What? Bruh. Anyway. He just got out of the shower. I'm traumatized. So,
back to talking about turning 38 and facing 40 and all the fun stuff that goes along with it. For instance, lower back pain, just like been killing me the past 2 days. And part of that is because I'm fat, like I was talking about earlier. It's true, because I bent over yesterday to pick something up off the floor, and that's when I got the catch in my back that has hurt me ever since. Icy hot pads. I used to see the commercial for those. You know which ones I'm talking about? Shaquille O'Neal talking about icy hot. Well, it's a pad, sticky thing. You stick on your back. The thing is phenomenal. I had one on yesterday. At least it killed me with it. Put it on. It was really cold at first. But anyway, worked great. Now I know what Shaq talking about. But anyway, so it's funny how you see, you look right there, you'll see a hand pop in every once in a while and grab some grapes. That's what's in the bowl, grapes. There it is. Yeah. So we're gonna, I guess, talk about this journey every once in a while as draw closer to 40. You always hear 40 is the over the hill thing. It's midlife. Except for yesterday, I was reading something that said 38 was considered midlife. It's kind of scary. It's depressing. But anyway, changes, they always happen. Kids are growing up. Things, dynamics change. Haley being 18 and getting her fiance, he's a good kid. Just drew some bad straws in life, but I think he'll be okay. Keep him around for a little bit, I guess. See how that goes, and have to deal with that part of it. In-laws, outlaws, all the fun stuff. So, if you want to, hear me talk more about my journey to middle age, hood, whatever, click the like button. Tell me about it in the thing down there, and I'll try to keep doing this. Once or twice a week, talking about what I'm facing. All my gray hairs. I don't know if you can see it. I got a bunch right in here. You can definitely tell. On the sides, you can see it glistening. It's my war stripes. So, yeah, it is what it is. So we'll see what happens on this journey. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye.